Afternoon, everyone. Today we're back in the shop. Shop in the garage, shop, garage, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's going to be my shop because it can be part of the sign shop and repair shop and everything else that we do in this thing. So I have some boards all lined up. These are going to be all cut up for some small signs that we're going to be making to start off our sign shop and our sign business, I guess. But first thing I got to do is I got to get this garage all organized because I got to get rid of stuff like a lot of stuff that I don't even need anymore. I haven't used it in forever. I got a lot of stuff that I got to donate, put out to the curb for someone to come by, pick it all up or whatever. But I got to make room in here. I got to get rid of junk just because I don't need this stuff. It's been sitting around, kicking around forever, and I don't know why I'm saving it. It's just one of the things you save something because you might need it in the future. Which I've been getting rid of a lot of that stuff because I just got a lot of stuff I don't need. I'm sure everybody's got some stuff like that, but today is the day to get rid of it all. Get it all piled up and get ready to donate. Okay, I'm taking a break. This garage cleaning stuff is not always my best favorite thing to do, I guess. I got all these toolboxes there. Them are all full of old tools. I'm going to donate them tomorrow. And tire, 2 deck belts, and a dry belt for an X-Mark that I sold 5 years ago. Yeah, it's been kicking around for a while. Good thing I started cleaning the garage out. I'm sure I'm going to find some other stuff, but this stuff is just got to get out of here. And I've got a long ways to go. I've got to get these boards cut up into smaller signs, or to make the small signs. And I also want to give you an update of what is going on with the vinyl part of it. The person I bought the vinyl from, or the vinyl machine from, I think there's like 60 rolls somewhere around there of vinyl. Not all of them are full. Some of them are partial rolls and half rolls, and then some of them are like 50-yard rolls, something like that. But the computer that came with it was no good, and there was another computer also that it just had an old operating system on that I just purchased, I guess. And I was messing around with that, starting to try to figure everything out, getting everything all set up. And I realized, because that Roland printer is so old, I have to download the software for that computer. Well, that software is $70, which is no big deal. But I don't know if that vinyl cutter, it actually even works. I have no idea. So I didn't want to spend another $70 just to find out something that's not going to work, or I could not get it to work. So talking to my daughter, and she uses Silhouette vinyl cutter. It's only a 12-inch wide vinyl cutter, but it's wide enough for everything that she does, and actually she makes the decals for my truck and everything, and that's all on that 12-inch. She just kind of puts them together. So I'm going to go that direction. And that is on order. That should be here Wednesday. So we're going to see how this all works. She's going to help me out as much as she can. But she is very, very busy. So she's not going to be able to show up until the weekend when she is not as busy and she doesn't ship everything out on the weekend, on Sunday usually. And we'll go from there because it's going to be a huge learning curve for me because I never printed any of that stuff. I put the decals on before. That's no big deal. That's the easy stuff. But making all the signs up, you know, for cutting the boards, that's the easy part also. So that's not going to be too bad. It's just the vinyl part, which she showed me a couple things on the fonts and where she uses extra fonts. And I've already got some stuff made up, and I will be making them signs, I guess, or finishing them signs up as soon as the machine shows up. Some of you have been following the channel around for quite a while, and they have seen my bench, or you have seen the bench. It is on wheels, so I can move it in and out of the way all the time, and it works. It's getting a little heavy, weighted down, so I got to build some shelves to put all the stuff on there with wood on it. These are the signs, beer bottle opener signs, or pop bottle opener signs, whatever you want to drink of choice is. It's up to you. But also, I'm just making these up out of old pieces of wood. from a fence project I did here last year, or year before, I can't remember when it was, and I'm just using the cut off pieces there and making these signs up with them. And once some sheet comes, I'll be putting some sayings on there, like tops off or something like that, whatever I decide to put on there, and whatever people wanted to buy, I guess. So I am going to be selling these on eBay, which I have an eBay store already, and then I'm setting up an Etsy account. So I'll be going through all of that as I'm progressing through this whole journey, I guess. Since I am going to be cutting a lot of pieces of wood with the Ryobi miter saw that I bought last year, I'm going to have to make some sort of a shield or something to help collect that dust, because that little bag on the back just doesn't quite do it, and I don't want to have as much dust flying everywhere. I tried hooking a vacuum hose to it, or alongside of it. It helps, so I'm going to have to make some sort of a box to enclose it behind it so I can collect all that dust to help it out. So I'll be doing some trial and error on that, so that'll be a future video here too of doing something with that, because there's going to be a lot of trial and error coming up, and probably more error than trial, but we'll make it work. And it's like I said, it's a big, huge learning curve, and it's going to take me a bit to get it figured out. And I'm sure a lot of people went through the same thing I already did, and I'm open to suggestions on make things a little faster. Like I said, it's going to be difficult at first, I guess. And then once I get the hang of it, it shouldn't be too bad, and I should be able to go through it faster and faster the more I do it. So I will be bringing you along on pretty much everything I can, even to unboxing the cameo there, the silhouette. Some of the errors you won't be able to see because there might be some colorful language along with that. Because there's going to be a little bit of frustration with some of it because it's such a big learning curve, and I'm trying to learn it really fast. And that's the other reason why I'm getting rid of that other vinyl cutter. Because if I get a lot of orders certain times of the year, I don't have time to be messing with stuff. Things got to be done, and they got to be done fast. Because my daughter goes through a lot of signs in a whole lot of hurry. She does anywhere between 50 and 100 signs a day. And I'm not going to be able to do that many in the summertime. But in the wintertime, when I have nothing else to do, I should be able to do all that. So we'll see how it all works out. I'm not sure how it's all going to work out. And it might work out well, might not work out well at all. I don't know. So, this is just an update of what is going on. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep you involved as much as possible. Because some said that they would like to see that, and others I'm sure are not going to want to see that. But they can just skip over them videos, I guess. So it's going to be a journey, and it's going to be an exciting one and a little stressful because of my already busy schedule, or our already busy schedule, I should say. So it's a little bit of insight of what's going on and an update, and that's pretty much going to be the end of my video for today. So I thank you for watching and subscribing. You can check out the links in the description box below. We greatly appreciate it. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you on the next one.